everybody. Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. Oh, did you see the kitty tail? Happy Vlogmas Day number 21. I am filming this shortly before you're going to see it, which is very unusual for me. Normally we are a full day behind for the Vlogmas, but my family got here yesterday. We have been having fun and hanging out together, watching Christmas movies, cooking and baking and doing all the things that family should do together. And so I am going to share the Saran wrap ball with you guys here in a little bit, and then Mr. Snow Gardener is going to go ahead and do advent calendars. So let's go ahead and hop into the advent calendars.
I'm back from my trip and here to open advent calendars. And I have no idea what day we're going for today.
That's a great question. It's whatever today is. Is today the 21st?
It is.
So the 21st. I thought you were going to do the puppy calendar first, since we were not letting a puppy in.
Should, huh?
Yeah.
But C's was right here and open.
Right? Is it chocolates?
It is.
You just take a bite really quick. Okay, that's what it looks like.
Caramel.
It's another caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy. Lots of caramels. All right, and you guys can hear the dog barking outside. That is our grand puppy Jax. But we're trying to do the advent calendar really quick with these little babies.
Let him in.
And now Bridger told Julia to let the doggy in because it's cold out there. It's cold. And we got lots of treats, so Jax can have a treat too if he's in here. We'll see if we can get him to sit for a treat. Is he in? He didn't come barging in here. It's a long one. Oh, you broke the calendar. Oh my gosh. And a cookie. Julia, or not Julia, Athena. Athena, Zeus.
Zeus.
Come on.
Athena.
Sit down, Jax. You can have one too.
He says, no thanks.
Athena has got cute little bows, and you guys, they went to the groomers yesterday. There's Jax.
She is not a huge fan of those bows, though.
All right, we're filming the puppies at your feet.
Oh, man. Not again.
Right there, the picture above the pink dress. He's like, I found it. And then you saw there's other treats in the other one, so if you just want to open that one and whatever you need, there you go. You can grab another chicken one out of the other one. Jax, do you want a treat? Jax? Come here, buddy. Come here. Hi, you want a treat? You want a treat? You got to sit.
Sit.
Oh, my goodness.
He's a good boy.
Hims is a good boy.
That was my finger, dude. You see?
Jax is like, can I have another, please? Can I have another?
No.
Sit, Jax.
Sit.
Good
Lay
boy.
down. All the way down.
Oh, good boy.
All right, you guys, so I am back. We're going to go ahead and do the Saran wrap ball. I have my bag filled with all of the stuff that I showed you guys earlier that I'm going to put into the Saran wrap ball. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it all out of my bag. And let me go ahead and jump off of the bed. Well, I'm not jumping, but I'm moving off the bed. These are our matching Christmas PJs this year. Everybody also got some little slipper booty type things. And so I got Sonic the Hedgehog. That was part of our family Christmas grab. So let me show you guys what I do. So for the bigger things that I've got, so I've got these and these. These are going to go towards the outside of the tree, so the bigger things. And then I've also got cash, you guys. And so I always put the big cash towards the inside, the little cash towards the outside, and the smaller things towards the middle. And so I think the center of the ball is going to be this year with the 20 shortly behind it. So let's see, let me go ahead and organize stuff a little bit so that I can reach everything while I'm making the ball. And I do want to let you guys know that this plastic wrap that I'm using came from Sam's Club over 12 years ago. So we do have a new one. I finally bought a new one in anticipation of running out, but I still haven't run out. So let's see if we can finish this box of Saran wrap. Let's go ahead and start with the ball. Like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with this bath slime, which of course is kind of a joke. It's bath slime bath soap. And so I got this at the Dollar Tree. And so the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do, obviously, and like I said, this Saran wrap is old. And so the slider doesn't work that great. But we're going to go ahead and just do a small piece of Saran wrap for this inner piece, right? So this is going to be our inner piece. We're going to do a couple pieces, a couple small pieces to get our ball going. And of course, when you do the Saran wrap ball, don't mind my Saran wrap, like I told you guys, it's old. When you do the Saran wrap ball, you want lots of smaller pieces of Saran wrap. Let's go ahead and put this prize in here next. And then we're just going to keep wrapping this, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going to go ahead and cut it. If it would cut, it will cut, but you have to be very patient. So we're going to do that. And then we're just going to keep layering it. And if you guys do the Saran wrap ball, let me know if you have a different way. We've done this a couple times now, but I am far from an expert. The first time we played it was at my cousin's house, and we had so much fun. Now, I will show you guys this game tomorrow. And I cut my finger today, you guys, and so I've got a Band-Aid on, which is not making it any easier because my Band-Aid keeps grabbing a hold of the Saran wrap. And yeah, this is not necessarily a pretty process. So we are just starting with this, and like I said, my Band-Aid keeps sticking to it. And let's see, what should we do next? We're going to go ahead and we're going to add in this hot hands right here, but it's actually hot toes, so that's for the shoes. And you guys, you can do this for adults, for children, anybody you want. When we did it at my cousin's house, she had one for the kids and for the adults. So then that way you can have more fun. You can put serious gifts in there. You can put silly gifts in there. All the fun things and stuff. And you want to make them go all kinds of different directions. And that is what makes it fun. And the other thing, you guys, is we play using oven mitts. So it's really hard to get the Saran wrap off. If you guys watched, I think it was in my Vlogmas last year, then you would have seen that it can take quite a bit to get the Saran wrap off. We roll a dice, and normally you have to roll a 6 before it's your turn. And I think that's probably what we're going to do this year as well. So let's roll, and let's go ahead and add another prize in. And it can be absolutely anything. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I like putting the bigger stuff outside. We'll go ahead and put an adult beverage in there next. So we're just going to keep adding these to it as we go through. Now, you guys, I would love to hear if you guys have some Christmas traditions you want to share with me. Would love to hear it. I love to hear people's Christmas traditions. And of course, my Saran wrap's not working. But I would love to hear different traditions from different people, because everybody does different stuff and it's so much fun. And of course, depending on how old your children are, if you have children, if you have maybe just an extended family, maybe you just have, you know, cousins and nieces and nephews and don't have children of your own, or maybe a spouse of your own, let me know what those family traditions are. Okay, so we got some booze in there. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add probably the 10 in there next. And so we'll go ahead and wrap that. And everybody gets most excited about the cash, you guys. So we'll add that in. And you can make the pieces longer too. But I have found that lots and lots of little pieces are where it's at. And then you just keep going. And of course, right now, it's not even close to being a circle, but it doesn't matter. And so we're going to go ahead and put another prize in here. Let's go ahead and put the hand cream in here. Does my son care if he gets a hand cream? No, but I will tell you, he did the best last year. He got the most prizes, and it was funny because him and his sister were making the pistachio dessert that we already showed you guys that Bridger had made. We made that for tonight, and so they were making it together, and they were teasing each other and laughing, and everybody was brought up how Peyton was the big winner of the Saran wrap ball last year. So we've got lots of footage that will be coming to you guys tomorrow. Bridger, unfortunately, isn't going to be here tomorrow. We're doing a brunch tomorrow. We are doing smoked turkey, mashed potatoes, pistachio dessert, stuffing, gravy, of course, for the mashed potatoes. And we already made up hot wing chicken dip along with corn dip. We had a meat and cheese tray. We had some olives. What else did we have? Oh, we also had a dessert tray. So for our dessert so far, we did the pumpkin rolls, the peppermint sugar cookies, the brownies, and the zucchini cookies. Now, I will tell you guys, I was quite disappointed, actually, because for the zucchini cookies, I used frozen zucchini. and I've never made them with frozen zucchini, and I ended up putting way too much zucchini in there. So for any of you guys that use frozen zucchini in baking recipes, whether it's a zucchini bread, a zucchini cookie, let me know what you do for measurements. I'm sure I can look it up online, and I should have done that before I made the cookies, but I didn't. And it's funny because I was thinking this was going to be a short Vlogmas because I didn't know I was going to talk through all of this, but I figure what the heck, let's go ahead and go real time so you guys can see me. This is exactly how I am making the ball. I am not cutting any of the pieces out, and so this ball is going to end up probably being pretty good size because we still have a lot of stuff to go in there. So this is where we're at right now. Let's go ahead, let's add another adult beverage in here because I think I have 3. And I want those more towards the center. And you guys, I just got the flavored moonshines. Whew, they're going to kick our butts. All right, let's go ahead and keep on rolling. And on my budget channel, I haven't done a video for a few days on there. But when my kids are here, I don't want to film YouTube. I don't want to have to worry about it. For the Vlogmas right now, I need to do this anyway. And since I'm just talking, and we're not going to edit this, you guys, this is going to be unedited, this part of it. It's not going to take me that long to get the video up. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and put another prize in here. Let's see. I think we'll do another prize, then we'll do the $5 bill. Ooh, let's do Buzz Lightyear. We're going to put Buzz Lightyear in there. Ooh, I probably almost didn't do a big enough, a long enough piece. We're going to have to start doing some longer pieces since our ball is getting bigger. And like I said, this Saran wrap is over 12 years old, and it just blows my mind. Of course, it is 3,000 square feet, and, one of those things there. And our matching PJs, if you guys are wondering, big, huge t-shirt. Sorry, I showed you my belly button. Big, huge t-shirt from Old Navy, and the pants are from Old Navy as well. And the t-shirt was not an actual pajama shirt, but I just decided to get a green shirt that would be comfy and big for everybody. And that is what we did. All right, let's go ahead and do the $5 bill. Let's see. Let's put the $5 bill right there. And you guys, this really is as hard or as simple as you want to make it. My Band-Aid is driving me crazy. And you guys, I'm going to set it off on my dresser, sorry, but it keeps catching. And it has stopped bleeding. You guys, sometimes I amaze myself. So I was peeling potatoes, and Julia had done some other stuff, and I had a bread knife in the sink. No big deal, right? And then I was peeling potatoes. Well, I peeled all the potatoes into the sink because that's just what I do. And then I went to grab the potato peels out of the sink, and the knife was in there. And so I just sliced it right here. I'm glad it was right next to my nail because that knife was super sharp. And of course, with it being serrated, if it had been worse, that would have not been a pleasant cut to try to get to heal, or if it needed stitches. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the little 3 pieces of milk chocolate covered cherries, again, from the dollar store. And we're going to stuff those in there. We're going to go ahead and let's do a little bit longer piece. So as it gets longer, you guys, you can start doing stuff like this. And then it's going to make it a little bit harder for everybody to get it out. So we've got the Saran wrap ball game going. And we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more around those cherries, because you don't want your prizes too close together. You don't want them all to pop out at the same time. Let's do one more piece going the opposite direction. And not a huge piece for that one. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the toothpaste. Toothpaste, I mean, come on. They're all adults. If it's toothpaste you don't have to buy, then I consider that a win. Don't you guys? Let's see, we're going to keep that attached because that toothpaste is pretty big. And this year, oh, the toothpaste fell out, but I'll get it put back in there. And this year, I had more time to prepare for the ball, so I had more of an idea of what I wanted to do for it. And some years, it's kind of like fly by the seat of your pants. Other years, it's, you know, I'm going to go ahead and plan. Some of the stuff that I had already bought, you know, quite a while ago. I did a lot of Black Friday shopping this year. And so I got Julia, her big gift was an air fryer, and she was so excited to get an air fryer because she's been wanting one forever. And so she was super excited about that. And it was funny because Peyton didn't have like an oh wow gift. He's kind of tough to buy for. He's 19. He still lives with his dad. And so he doesn't need stuff for the home or anything. And he asked for some long underwear, some long johns, some cold gear, some stuff to keep him warm, right? Because he's working night shift now. He does not actually stay out in the cold that long, but it's, you know, I bought him good stuff. And he even told me, he's like, don't buy expensive stuff. I bought him some Under Armour. That is what my husband wears. And of course, my husband is out in the cold for a long time. So I bought a different degree of temperature, you know, how warm it keeps you, I guess you could say, and how cold the temperatures get for Peyton than I normally do for Bridger. But so Peyton got, you know, long underwear, cold gear, you know, and Julia got an air fryer, which were basically the same price. Julia's boyfriend, for his big gift, it was more of a, you know, him and her, kind of like an air fryer is. It's for everybody in the house. So I went ahead and I know they needed some new bedding. So we went ahead and got some bedding for him. And of course, it's not like Julia's not going to sleep in it too. But sheets and a new comforter and stuff like that. That one's going to pop out way too easy. I made that one too short. Let's go ahead and wrap this up a little bit more. And as I'm standing here, I'm going, okay, do I have everything that I need in there? Okay, I think next we're going to go some alcohol. We're going to give this a little bit bigger piece to get some more wrapping. And you can see I literally can just wrap it up. Now that piece is all going to come off together, you guys. So it's going to give a long piece to go. We're going to do another adult beverage in there, and that's all for the adult beverages. And then we'll probably do another $1. We've got the couple things of candy. We've got the Post-it notes. Like I said, I want the Post-it notes. And yes, I do play this as well, so I can get my own money back. So win-win, right? It's kind of like gambling. And how long have I been filming? See, this has taken me a little bit of time to put it all together, but all right, let's put another $1 in there. Everybody likes $1, right? If you have played the Saran Wrap ball game before, let me know down below. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I showed you guys what Mr. Snow Gardener got. He was in love with his books. I think the books were his favorite thing. Both the Calvin and Hobbes, which were huge, you guys. Oh, I didn't show you those. Let me put them up on the screen right here. I already had those wrapped when I show you what I bought him. So let me put them up here. I have had those in my Amazon cart for quite some time, because they're quite expensive. And I couldn't figure out why they were so expensive. And then I got them, and oh my goodness, it is such a beautiful book set. It's so huge. He's been looking at those already. He's loving the diving book, which I know I showed you guys. And for me, maybe I'll show you tomorrow, or maybe the next day, I'll show you what Mr. Snow Gardener got me and Peyton got me. Julia, has got herself into a financial bind. I did talk to her about possibly putting her budget and what's going on in her life on the budgeting channel, and it sounds like she might be fair game because she is 22 and working as a CNA, but of course she is spending more than she makes, and you know, luckily not really on credit cards because she doesn't have that many credit cards, but still, you know, she's struggling to make ends meet and stuff like that, and I know a lot of us have been through that, and so, you know, I'm thinking about sharing her story and hopefully helping her. And if we share her story on YouTube, maybe it will help her to do what she knows she needs to do. All right, we're getting there, you guys. We've almost got our Saran Wrap ball. Not done yet, but hopefully we're soon. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After this dollar bill, we've got 6 more things to put in here. And my back is starting to hurt. I have been standing on my back all day, of course, cooking and doing all of the things and stuff. And now, you guys, I got shots and stuff in my lower back, right? Because that's where I was really struggling because of my duty belt and such. Now my upper back is killing me. And I know it has to do with my core. So I need to start working on my core. I need to ensure that I am doing what I need to do. And I know when my back gets sore that I'm standing how I'm not supposed to. But yeah, standing here now, I always tell my husband my back is on fire. That's what it feels like. Just the muscles are all tensed up and stuff. But we're doing this tonight, so Mama's got to get it done. And like I said, we will film this tonight, but you won't see it because obviously I'm going to finish filming this. Then I'm going to edit this video, and we're going to get it up because I'm afraid I was trying to be late today for Vlogmas. I've done pretty well so far for Vlogmas this year. It was my goal to have all the videos up at once. Not at once, but at the same time, I meant to say. And I've done that except for one night. And that was not because I didn't have the video ready. That was because I thought I had it scheduled and I didn't. So the video had been ready. I just forgot to schedule it. So we're going to put these Sour Punch straws in here. Let's see how this is going to go. We're probably going to need quite a bit of Saran wrap to do this. Let's go ahead. And I was going to have Mr. Snow Gardener do this, but him and the kids are playing games together, video games. My husband does not like board games or anything like that. We were talking about that when we were doing the gingerbread houses and stuff, which you will see tomorrow. And they were laughing, and Julia's like, I used to have to beg him to play games. And her boyfriend, they were talking about, I guess his dad, Jesse, is the same way. Just, that's not their thing. All right, we got those. Let's see. Let's put the headband next. And whoever gets the headband out, you guys has to wear it. That's going to be the rule. I don't care who it is. It's just a headband. And most of my family is pretty good sports. And so we are getting there. We're going to do some more around this headband. Get us more ball shape. And so you guys can see the headband went in there pretty good. Obviously, we wouldn't want to put that into the middle. And so there's the headband. And you can see, look at it compared to the size of my head. It's a pretty good size ball. All right, so we've got 2 more things to do, but we don't want to make them too easy, so we need to put some more empty pieces in here because that's what makes it fun. And I put that Saran wrap next to my hair, and now my hair feels like it's all staticky. Yay, almost done. Almost done. Such a fun game. And really, you can spend just a little bit of money. Of course, since I put a few things of alcohol in there and stuff, I would, if I had to guess, with the cash in there and the stuff that I bought, a high estimate would be $100 because there's $40 cash. I don't think I spent $60 on the rest of it, so that would probably be a little bit high, but that's probably about what I spent. And for me, it's not about what's in there because they're all silly and goofy. It's about having fun and laughing and giggling with my family. That right there. So it's the experience of playing the game. And even though my husband doesn't like games very much, he is a good sport for this one because it's not like, yes, you get prizes and stuff, but it's not like other games where there's a winner and a loser. And then, of course, if you get something out of the ball that you don't want, but you want to trade with somebody else, you can do that as well. All right, $1, you guys. $1. And some more layers of Saran wrap to start off because we don't want to make it too easy. And that's going to be it for the Saran wrap ball. I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and get it put up. And, oh, I forgot Mr. Snow Gardener for the advent calendar said goodbye in the advent calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and cut back to the advent calendars because I forgot that I had him say goodbye. But I'm going to as well really quick just in case his goodbye is hard to cut out. So I'm going to remind you guys to keep on smiling. And until I see you guys next time, which will be tomorrow, remember to love and hug those that are important to you. Bye, everybody.
Well, goodbye, everybody. And remember, keep on smiling.